All right, guys, I am back and we're going to work on filling these little pockets here. I'm going to take all these little strips that we ended up cutting off and we're going to just like make cards with them. I still don't really know what we're going to put on them. I might just do like a simple flower, but I'm going to go ahead and just nip that end off of them. Maybe I'll go just a little bit more in. Oh, it doesn't look like that one's very straight. So let's clean that up. I'm going to go ahead and just square that one up just a little bit. So we're back at 3 3/4. Originally, I was thinking we would keep that rounded edge and just round out 3. But yeah, just do it this way. That way it's much cleaner. That's how we get it all done, and then we can put whatever edge we want on them. Oh, I didn't make sure that was 3 3/4. And it probably was not. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, so I believe you're seeing this Friday. And if you are, then I am in Florida enjoying some heat. It's just a really short, quick trip, but still hopefully fun. My dad said he found a couple of cool fishing holes. So, yeah, I will be happily sinking a line in the ocean. Not gonna lie, it's pretty appealing right now because, I mean, it's like 30 degrees, so it's warmer than it's been, but still not as warm as it could be. And I did not clean that out for the next video, so let's just do the quarter side here. And from what I can remember, this thing is not snipping very well, so. And I just had a thought, you know what, I think we're gonna just kind of decorate them simply yet effectively, and we're gonna use scraps for it. I hope I have 6. I guess I better count that, huh? Before we get all prepared to whip out 6 of them really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, only 5? Oh, nothing stuck together. I guess I better remedy that, huh? And I'm not sure what, I think it came off of these, right? Yeah, because I still haven't made that other one yet. Well, this will make it easy then, huh? Because we know we're going to cut off about 4. And then clean it up. That made that easy. Oh, it'll be a little bit shorter, but it's okay. Nobody needs to know that. Except for us, right? All right, so 6. Now, open, it's a little bit wider, and I don't even care because I think it'll fit. Yep, okay. All right, so then, see how tall are we? Right, that's a 3 3/4 side, right? Yeah, 10. So then, I'm gonna take all of these and also make them 3 3/4. Just do as many as we possibly can out of each strip. Again, we're not really caring which one they really have or like where they actually are as far as like what style. That'll be that 6 for that. And then for the front pockets, we'll have to decide on something in a minute, because I was going to do like little tiny tags, which we'll probably still do, but I'll need to get another scrap of you know what, let's use the black, and I'll get a new ink pad, I think. No, I think we'll try it. We'll try it. Anyways, I did clean up my mat a little bit. I gave it a quick clean, not a deep clean. I hope your day is going well. You've had a good week. I'm gonna go with I've had a great week. I'm a little nervous to fly on my own. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I have not done that. So yeah, we're gonna just see how it goes. The last time I attempted to fly on my own, yeah, my flights were canceled and all that. So I'm really hoping that there is not an instant replay of that. So yeah, I know it's a fear I got to get over, but and I guess there's no time like the present, right? Because I do want to start traveling, at least to some places. I mean, not that I can afford to travel right now, but I definitely wouldn't be going if my dad hadn't paid for the ticket. But I think eventually I do want to go that route. There's places even just in the United States that I want to see. Like I really want to go to New Orleans at some point. I really want to go to Nashville. So, I mean, those are kind of the places that Paul and I had talked about going. So, yeah, like I said, I want to go see that. Yeah, just things that, you know, you make future plans and then it changes, right? Life has a way of doing that for you. So, yeah, I think I am actually going to actively, after the worst of these storms are over financially, I think I'm going to definitely like make a savings account just dedicated specifically to travel. All right, and like I said, we're going to keep these super simple. And I'm going to be using butterflies. Not sure which ones yet, obviously, but let's see, there's 3 of those. 3 of those. But I was thinking maybe using a little bit bigger one. If I have it, so that on the little cards, we could definitely do something like that. I think that'll do, I think. I think I have enough of those tiny bit bigger ones. I think I have another pack of that specific one. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, thinking I had another Let's see what we got in the blue department. I don't think, in that pack anyways, we don't have any smaller ones. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't fall out of there. Well, golly gee. All right, talk amongst yourselves for a second, because I do think I have one of those packs over here in this drawer. And I'm gonna send you. The orange ones are usually ones you can find pretty quickly in the dollar store, but yeah, if you see them, pick them up, because they work great for quick little somethings. And I'll get the other 3 of those out for the tags that we're gonna make for these. So yeah, like I said, super quick, super simple, yet they pack a powerful punch, right? Can't believe we're like almost there. So we'll have one more card to make. And then I still gotta work on the closures. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do for closures yet. It might just end up being like a fabric tie. And then I was also thinking, I know I mentioned probably a couple of videos ago about making a writing board with a pen or doing some type of paperclip pen thing. Because keeping a pen with your journal is really important. So I don't know, Grace and I gotta go to Walmart tonight, so I might pick up a couple of pens. But I was kind of hoping that by the 2nd or 3rd week of March, we would be wrapped up with these, and then we can start new projects and all that jazz. All right. Oh, I just love these. I love these journals, guys. Like it's given me such different outlook on things. I don't love the reason I'm making them, right? Like the truth behind men's mental health. Like I wish it wasn't the way it is right now. I cleaned my mat with, I use rubbing alcohol, and it always dries out my skin. But yeah, yeah, I don't love that part of it, but I do love what we're doing. I do love the project. Ooh. I'm kind of wool gathering when I should be talking. So tell me something good that happened for you this week, even if you think it's small. Something that brought you joy this week. I don't have anything yet, obviously, because it's the weekend, but this last week, something that brought me joy was watching Grace give her speech, and then also working with one of the senior guys on writing that program. That was pretty cool. Things you never think you're going to understand, right? Like, things you think you're never going to understand. Like, I love that. Like, finally it all, like all the puzzle pieces kind of come together, right? And it's kind of fascinating for me, just like watching the team like slowly learn to trust that I'm there to learn. Is pretty cool. I've enjoyed that. Okay, so that's how that one's gonna look sitting in the pocket. Little tiny bit of butterfly there. Okay, now what can we put in the front pockets? I'm thinking that we do something similar to what we did before, but maybe, let's see, I guess I've got more than enough scraps to, we could play for years probably in the amount of scraps I have. Or maybe we just do another like simple little tag. Maybe oh, here's that 7th one. See, we have these. We could do a little tag there. But I was also thinking if I could find a relatively smaller scrap, we could do like little cards too. Or we could do one of my favorite things to do to fill a pocket. Let's see. Isn't journaling great? Like, you literally can use just about anything to fill a pocket. I love it. All right, so how tall is our pocket? I forgot. 2.5, 2 3/4. So if we cut all of these at 3 inches, I'll have to make a couple, I bet. It's amazing what you can do with a piece of paper, huh? So that made 3, so we need 1 more sheet of paper. Use the 1/4 rounder again. Just gonna nip all 3 corners there. These are probably gonna take a hot minute to ink up. It is all part of the process. thinking? Cute little butterfly right there on the front. Okay. I'm just touching the very bare minimum of them just to make sure they get just a little bit of color. Flip them over. Yeah, it's probably time for a new ink pad. You can probably see it clear as day on there, huh? Just a dusting. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough. All right. What else can we talk about? I feel like my life has become boring again. I mean, not that it's ever completely boring, but definitely not conversation inducing. Oh, I think I said before, but I got my truck back. Yeah, I said that before. He still needs a bath. He's still gross. My dog needs a bath. My house needs a bath. My truck needs a bath. Ugh. I am woefully behind on a lot of things. That's all right. One fine day I'll have all my ducks in a row, right? Just in time for them to run amok again. I wonder what Grace is doing right now. If I had to put money on it, she's reading a book. Her brother got her a Kindle for Christmas, and so that, I don't know if you guys know this about Grace, but she reads probably at least 50 to 75 books a year, I would guess. So yeah, she's my reader. Bo's just still working at the hospital and going to school to be a nurse, and I am mucking my way through a GD&T book. Whew. If you need something that crosses your eyeballs, that would be it. All right, just 2 more kids. And we'll get to gluing and then moving on to the small tag. I'm gearing up for kind of a fun summer. There's a couple of concerts me and my friends want to go to, so I'm hoping that everything works out and we can do it. Yeah, Jelly Roll and Post Malone are coming. Some of you guys might not be familiar with them, but Jelly Roll has a pretty interesting story, and typically his style of music probably wouldn't have appealed to me. But boy, he's got a set of lungs on him, and he's got an amazing like comeback story. Yeah, definitely admire that guy. And he's married to this total bombshell blonde, like she's beautiful, but their story is so like unique and all that you know, and she always says that she's the one that won the prize, and I just really admire women who know when they have it good, you know? So, yeah, I want to go see them for sure. I fold these back the way they were, but I don't have a choice. They may just go exactly how they want to go. before we start gluing, let me pull 3 more of that one out of this newer pack. Hoping that they're all in the front there. 2, 3. Okay. You know what I'm really just feeling? I'm feeling like the need to just make a bunch of ephemera. Sometimes, for me, that's the funnest part, is making the ephemera, even if they're not very elaborate. I'm going to put this up a little bit so that that butterfly is just popping up over the top. Ew. You know what I was just thinking about? My flight. Hoping that it all goes well, because I know there's been some stuff in the news about flights not like going well. I mean, I'm not really scared of that, because I guess I've come to the point in my life where, like, I'm not scared to die, really. Like, the things I'm scared of are, like, leaving my kids too early, right? I worry, have I given them enough that they could go on? I think I have. At least I hope I have. Okay, and I think anything more, and that just sets, I don't know. I think this is all I want in these. I like the aesthetic. I like the simple, clean kind of look of them. Kind of stark, right? Just not overly decorated, just simple. I like that. All right, and I think that, since we're only doing those 2 in there, I think that's like a video. In the next one, we'll get to that flip up that we made last week. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye, guys.